Arena Banquets.
Be sure to look your best this winter by getting your next haircut by the incredible stylist at Mario Tricocci Salon and Day Spas. Mario Tricocci Salon and Day Spas have all your beauty needs. If you want $20 off your next service, go online to Tricocci.com and join Mobile Mario. Stop in at one of your near Chicagoland area locations today.
Welcome back in, SportsTownChicago.com. It's the 2015 SportsTownChicago.com All-Star Game brought to you by the Illinois Center for Broadcasting. We're broadcasting careers beginning. Before we begin set number 2, let's head over to our sideline reporter, Mari Gragiani, with a little update on how Team Pink closed it out. Mari?
Thanks, guys. That first set was pretty awesome. Haggerty had 6 kills, and Lindroff had 5, with a total of 11, almost totaling their 25 points. It's been a great game so far. I can't wait to see what the second set has to offer. Back to you guys.
All right, Mari, thank you very much. And as she kind of mentions, we welcome you back here to our broadcast booth. I'm Ryan, that's Chris, that's Josh. As Mari mentioned, that was half of the team's points that came from those 2 players.
Yeah, it's been a 2-headed monster in that first set. And, yeah, Haggerty is as advertised. And, both of these teams, it's like a college game. It really is.
Yeah.
It's awesome because she was a player of the Gatorade Player of the Year in Illinois as a junior.
Yeah,
that says something right there.
Yes.
Quite impressive.
Exactly. It's you know what, she comes from a great lineage of players, as we saw in the Did You Know fact a little bit before. 2 sisters before her, and she's probably the best of the 3. And that's not to say that her sisters were bad. She had 2 really good sisters. I think both went Division I for their careers as well.
Yeah, and again, did you know our proceeds from today's events with the Senior Showcase and All-Star Game will benefit the American Cancer Society, making strides against breast cancer. So as we will about to begin set number 2 here in just a matter of moments, both teams have switched sides of the court. It'll be Team Pink going left to right on your screen with Team White going right to left, as the first match was taken by Team Pink in the All-Star Game by the score of 25-21. It is a best of 5 sets, so you win 3 sets, you win the match. So 1 sets to nothing in favor of Team Pink as we take a look at another Molly Haggerty highlight that closed out set number 1 as well. And it's Team Pink's serve to get set number 2 going as well, and set number 2 is underway. And it's Team White here off the setup now to the near side for Team Pink. And that one hits the net and comes back over to Team White. Nice awareness by the side and front net presence by Team Pink. Far corner now, it's Katarzyński now to the near side. And off the net there, falls down. And getting that one over there for Team Pink, is Amory Stifter, the hitter out of Marist.
Yeah, it's nice to see. I was curious to see how the coaches were going to do this. It seems like they're kind of doing – they've got 2 different units that they're going with for each of the sets, so everybody gets a lot of time.
As now the near side, Team White just has that one punched back over to the near far corner. As this one now off the ISO block, Team White keeps it alive almost towards their own bench, and this one will eventually get smacked back over. Now at the 10-foot line, it's Team Pink near side, and off of the net it goes and down, but it stays on the side, and going for that attempt there was once again Amory Stifter, and we are tied at 1 here in this second set as we take one more look at that.
Yeah, for that one there, you see she just got it into the net, so the 4 hits.
So is that one there off of Katarzyński. That one hits off of the outstretched hand there of Team White, and Claire Anderson, a DePaul commit, as that one went behind her bench out of play. 2-1 now Team Pink.
I give her a lot of credit for even getting her hand on that one, though. That was
you
not
see there, as you saw her dive there at that last replay, going out for that one, giving the effort defensively. As Katarzyński has this one now set up now to the near perch over the double block, and a dig there at the 10-foot line by Team White. Now to the far side, they set this one up over the double block. Back to Team Pink it goes. Now near side again for Team Pink, and back and forth we go. A nice low chest match here as Lofton mistimed her jump there. She jumped about a second early, and she knows it too, having a smile to laugh that one off. And that'll be a point for Team Pink off of that 3-1, and we'll take one more look at that from our high cam here as well.
And it's good to see these players are having fun. You know, a little bit of a mistake, and it's not a setter she's used to for Lofton.
And I believe that might be a reach over against Team Pink. Or I should say, might have been a net violation against Team White. Point was given to Team Pink, and they have the 3-point lead now at 4-1.
The net was moving a lot, so.
So off of that serve now from Team Pink left to right, front of the net now, and Lofton comes back for some redemption on that one. Timed her jump perfectly there, and Team White back within 2.
It's her 4th kill. She had to make up for that last mistake earlier.
Take one more look at that. Beautifully set up here off of the hands of Jane DeGerald, and nicely done by Lofton to close that one out. As that one on the ISO block hits hit the official in the head.
Oh,
he shakes that one off, though. He's okay. Team White back within one.
That's the crazy thing about volleyball. Of all the sports, you have to have the shortest memory here because, you hit one in the net, and then 5 seconds later you're having a kill. So doing good for your team.
And speaking of one hit in that, Team White served it in their own net. That's a service error. Team Pink now up by 2 at 5-3.
The errors have actually been very limited. That's only the second service error we've had for Team White.
And off of that tap over there on the hands of Team White. Now to the near side. It's Stifter again on the kill attempt standing as Jane DeGerald sets up now to the near side. Off the net it goes. Was not touched off of the double block attempt. That'll be a 4-hit call. Or I should say they're going to call it a palm hit. Either way, point for Team Pink, 6-3.
Yeah, it was definitely going to be a call against White. There was nothing that could happen there. It was a pretty good setup, though.
As this one now is Jane DeGerald to set this one up now to the near side. To the back lines, Team Pink to keep in play. Far side now kind of falling away at the hands of that one there was Annie Ellis on that one. Now at the front of that, Team Pink sets up to the near side. Cross-court kill attempt. Dig there at the 10-foot line. At the net, it's almost kept alive, but alas, it falls onto the court. And Team Pink now trying to take control in the early stages here at 7-3.
And when you look at it, Josh, they're using a whole different unit out there for Team Pink. They don't have Haggerty out. They don't have the two players who were winning them that first set.
Well, that's the beauty of an all-star game. Like even your bench is stacked, So yeah, I mean, I like that strategy, with the team. I'll be interested to see what coach does if it gets down to the 5th set, and if he's still just going to go back and if they're still going to go back and forth. If they really want to win this game, see what their lineup looks like.
And off of that kill attempt there on the cross-court kill attempt from Team White, it was out of play. So Team Pink gets the point. They're now up by 5 at 8-3. As off the serve left to right at the front of the net. Players got to scramble and kind of get out of position to get that one over. Team Pink now at the center court to get that one over as the diving dig keeps it in play. Far side now over the double block. 10-foot line for Team Pink. Set up now to the near perch for Anne-Marie Stifter. Answer there. Did it stay in play? No, it did not. But a good block there nevertheless by Team White and Alex Pruis as a timeout on the floor goes in favor of Team White. So they take the timeout. It's a 9-3 Team Pink lead. We'll take the timeout with them. You're listening to the 2015 SportsTownChicago.com All-Star Game.
When your business is getting off the ground or beginning to flourish, go to the JZ Law Offices. John Zappala guarantees aggressive, effective representation with a true desire to help you. From the formation of limited liability entities to employment agreements and general contracts, John Zappala is here to gear your company for success. JZ Law Office's virtual office services allows you to work with them from the convenience of your desk. If aggressive, effective representation sounds good to you, then call the JZ Law Offices at 312-854-8065 or visit their website at jzlawoffices.com.
We're back with you here on SportsTownChicago.com for the 2015 All-Star Game as we get play back underway as that one there falls on the side of Team Pink, so Team White gets the point. They trail by 5 now at 9-4. Substitution now for Team White as now back into the game. For Team White will be Emily Bushman, the defensive specialist from Naperville North. She'll have the running serve right to left, and that one just goes past the far corner out of play. 10-4 now in favor of Team Pink. And Josh, when you talk about how we've seen Team Pink so far in the second set, it's not really they've done anything special. And we're doing this without Linderoth and Haggerty. It's really been more of the mistakes on the side of Team White.
Absolutely, yeah. You're shooting yourself in the foot, Team White is, and Team Pink is there to capitalize and not make mistakes of their own and just play solid and consistent volleyball.
As off of that one on the ISO block there, it's 11-4 now. Team Pink up by 7 in this second set. As it's Tiffany Clark, libero from Bennett Academy now serving. Will be going to the University of Michigan.
Wolverine bound.
And that kill attempt there, center court, nicely done. Right at the front of the net there, as that was Caroline Stefanon out of Sandburg to get that kill. Team White now within 6 at 11-5. And Team White on the serve there, hits off of the net, and it falls down on the side of Team Pink. A little luck on your side never hurt.
Yep.
And the service ace works there, 11-6. Team White trying to make a little bit of a rally here and try to get some momentum back. Off that right to left serve now to the near side for Team Pink. It goes right back over, and it's going to be another Team White point, as I believe that's going to be an attack violation against Team Pink. So off of that timeout that was called by Team White a little earlier, they've been on a little bit of a rally here and trying to just gain some groove, if you will.
Yeah. I will gain some groove. Thank you for telling me I can.
No problem, as off of that kill attempt, the double block works there for Team Pink, and they are back up 5 now at the score of 12-7.
Well, that's what you hope a timeout does. It kills the momentum of the other team and resets your squad and get you back out there to get some points.
And off of that left to right serve there from Team Pink to the near side on that kill attempt there for Team White. As this one goes back and forth, now to the front of the net. Looking over that double block, actually hit off the hands of one of the players, kept alive to Jane DeGerald, now to the near perch. Cross-court kill attempt on that dig to the far corner. And that one's just going to be smacked right back over. Diving players go for it, but alas, it'll fall for a Team Pink point, 13-7, as we take one more look at that. As we see here now to the near side, over the double block, good dig there to the far corner. And that one, again, just tapped right over finding the donut hole there, Josh, as you like to refer it as.
That's right.
To the far corner on the side of Team White. As we get play back underway, cross-court kill there, right at the front of the net by Team White, Claire Anderson, the outside hitter from St. Charles North.
Tiffany Clark really started that last point. She had a great effort, good dig there, extended her whole body, really kept that thing going, and got the point for Team Pink.
Three digs for her so far.
Yeah.
Already.
Allie Nelson now comes in and serves for Team White, and that one just goes past the far white line out of play. That'll be a service error, 14-8 now. Team Pink up at 6. As now in for Team Pink, Lexi Van Heel. She checks into the game, and they kind of the hook shot tap over there by Jane DeGerald.
Dare we say a scoop.
14-9. Gerald out of the Mother McCauley Liberal Arts High School. Her sister Ryan was involved in last year's events. And she is at the University of Notre Dame, while Jane will go to Boston College. As off of that, it's the Team Pink now to the far side. Set up cross-court kill. Allie Nelson on the dig. Nicely done. And coming in from the back line there, keeping that one alive at the back line. Nicely done there by Team Pink and Kelly Voss. As this one is going to come right here. And a good block by the broadcast team of Chris and Josh, and not including me because I did nothing.
I was just worried it was going to hit the computer.
That was pretty sweet. Kicked right through her leg. You see that?
Good job there.
That was incredible.
The funny thing was I thought the last one was going to come and do that.
Yeah.
And it didn't, though. So it's a Team Pink 6-point lead, and they get the serve. And that one's going to fall for a service ace. That one kind of hit funky off of the hands there of Team White, and Claire Anderson was kind of playing towards behind the 10-foot line. 16-9 now the score in favor of Team Pink, up by 7. As we take one more look at that as well, it looks like her and Nelson kind of collided there. And that one off of that ace, we get a service error. The Team White now within 6 at 16-10. So Claire Anderson now back to serve. She'll be going to DePaul for her collegiate career. Right to left serve over. Team Pink now to the near side. Front of that over the double block. Kept alive by Team White. It's DeGerald now setting it up to the far side off the ISO block. We get a whistle. Point for Team White. And that's going to be a net violation. Go against Team Pink. So Team White gets the point off of that, and they are back within 5 at 16-11 here in this second set. So Anderson again serving right to left. And that one, I don't know if she was standing too far in front on that one. Nevertheless, that's a service ace. Kelly Voss was trying to backpedal a little bit to try to get it cleanly, but could not. And Team White within 4.
It's tough to bump on your biceps. It's tough.
Right to left serve as Team Pink now sets it to the far side off with the double block and down. As going down with that one there was Anne-Marie Stifter, who will get the kill on that one. 17-12 now, Team Pink.
Third kill for her in this game, guys.
And Madison Babich, who had to fly in early and still get here for the All-Star game today. I talked with some of her family members over the week. They wanted to be here, and they had to make sure they had flight arrangements to make sure they could be here, and they sure did. She might have been a little late, but she still got here anyway.
Wow.
As the point for Team Pink goes for her side, and she's back to serve, 18-12. So off of that serve, Jane DeGerald set up now to the near side over the ISO block there on the kill attempt. On that one was Alex Pruis, and that one will fall for a Team White point.
You're seeing a lot better play, Ryan, from Team White here in this later part of the set. They may lose this second set, but I think things are starting to look up. Take some actual game time. You can practice all you want, but until you do some game time with people, you really can't get that feel for each other.
So Team White serve now trailing by 5 at 18-13. Near side set up now as kind of falling away on that one there was Anne-Marie Stifter. Now to the near side, set up now for Team White over the double block, but does that go behind the back line? No, it does not, just stays in. It'll be a point for Team White, back within 4, 18-14.
It was Pruis on the kill on that one, just kind of, a little floater over the top and dropped in.
A smart play by her, too. She
knew
where to go with it.
Mm-hmm.
So down by 4 is Team White. Team Pink now sets up now to the far side over the ISO block, and it stays in. Staying to the far corner. And it'll be a 5-point lead now once again at 19-14 here in this second set, as Team Pink will get the ball back to serve, as Veronica Keterazinski will go back to serve. Out of West Chicago, the Fighting Rick Camps, if you will.
I will.
Off that left to right serve, Jane DeGill now sets up to the near side. Off the ISO block and down. It stiffed her on that one, and it does stay in within the white line. 20-14 now. Team Pink up by 6.
Yeah, really high on that one, Rye.
So Keterazinski once again serving left to right. To the 10-foot line it goes. To Gerald, front of the net, and smacking that one down.
Whoa.
I wonder what the speedometer was on that one. Stefanon with the kill there for Team White.
Wow. There was no way that was getting dug out. No way.
And this is why you see the importance of setters. They're perfectly set into a spot where you have that opportunity.
So off the right to left serve there from Team White. Pink now sets up down to the far side, and the cross-court kill attempt is dug up there. Now to the near side over the double block, and down it goes for Team White.
Bruce again.
As this one with Team White now only trailing by 4, 20-16, as they try to get back within striking distance. Now it's the near side set up there, and down it goes. And you can see the exuberance and the energy shown by Team White, who was on a nice comeback here to get back within this set. Timeout called by Wayne Saunders and Team Pink as we take one more look at that one.
Yeah, the defense is starting to pick up here for Team White, guys. That's what's really starting to get them going, and it's also helping their hitters get going because now they're opening up some more opportunities because they're in better positions to play the ball, and that's what you saw there. Just good defense gives them an opportunity. They brought this back to within 3 here in the later half of the set. They still need to keep it going, though. They can't let the momentum be lost now.
Now, and we take a look at this graphic during this timeout. Did you know 6 current players that are on the current University of Illinois Fighting Illini roster have played in this All-Star game that has started back in 2010? And you can take it at the look at the list on your screen here, and these are some household names in Big Ten volleyball.
Yes, a lot of names that in Big Ten, and for University of Illinois, one of the best teams in the Big Ten.
As that one on the kill attempt there just goes behind the back line and out of play. So Team Pink will get the point, 21-17 now.
That was a good read by Katarzinski. Let that one fly by.
Tiffany Clark now into the game for Team Pink, and she'll go back to serve with the white headband. Clark with the standing serve left to right to the back line. Kept alive now to Gerald, and that one just too far to the left on that one. Off of the hands there on Team White. It was Stefan who was trying to keep it in play, but she just put the draw on that, if you know a golf term. Draw to the left too much.
Had a good idea, though.
Clark once again with the serve left to right. Front of the net now. It's actually going to fall back on the side of Team Pink as they set this one up now to the near side. Get it over the double block with Clark on the dig. Now they set up far side, and does that stay in? I believe it did. Yes, it did. So it's a 23-17 Team Pink lead now.
I think they said it tipped off of someone.
Oh, that was Kelly Voss on the kill attempt.
So off that serve from Clark. Now set up to the far side for Stefanon over the double block at the 10-foot line. It's scrambled there, and Keterazinski just punches it over. Now it's to Gerald. Near side, cross-court kill attempt, and falling down for that one.
Wow.
Nicely done there. And good rebound on the side of Team White for that one. They trail by 5 at 23-18.
3 kills now for Alexandra for the outside hitter for Team White. She is really starting to come on.
At the front of that, now quick tap over there. Kept alive by Team White to the near perch. As that one went over the double block, a scramble for it there. Falls on the side of Team Pink. Team White not going away quietly. They're only trailing by 4 now, 23-19. Not going away without a fight.
That was a good effort by Babich, but just couldn't come up with it.
Off that set from Clark, another tap over there. That one went over the hands on Jacqueline Taylor, who will be going to Creighton.
Creighton, that's a Big East powerhouse.
Yes, and Josh, you and I saw Creighton earlier in the DePaul season. As we take one more look at that off the hit there from Taylor.
It was just a little bit of miscommunication, and you saw one of the players go, my bad, afterwards.
24-19 set point here. Team White tries to stay alive. They do on that one.
Yep.
As that was Claire Anderson. So their opponents now, Claire Anderson and Jacqueline Taylor, teammates in high school, opponents in the All-Star game, and they will be opponents in the Big East soon enough.
As you see her hit there, she finds a soft spot over on that far sideline near the back corner.
And we get a whistle and
Yeah, there we go. I was like,
Apparently,
they were still playing.
looked like
at
the scoreboard said we
Yeah.
were done for the second set.
There we
Now
go.
we have it corrected, 24-20. Right to left serve from Allie Nelson, who's back into the game for Team White. Far side now for Team Pink, and the ISO blocked there by Jane DeGerald at the far side. Nicely done by the Macaulay product, 24-21.
They're not going away yet, Rye. They got some more volleyball to play here.
Nelson right to left, off the net there.
Wow.
And you saw Taylor at the front of the net kind of turn around, but too
Yep.
little, too late. And 24-22 is now the score. Timeout, Wayne Saunders and Team Pink, who are only up now by 2. As we take one more look at this one, as you saw, Taylor right there has her back to the ball, and when she's hearing her teammates say turn around and get the ball, it's too little, too late, and you see a little bit of a letdown there. She didn't see the ball coming.
You know what? She thought it was going to bounce higher off of the net. I don't think she.
Yeah, let's take a look from our high cam here, as you can kind of see at the last second she sees it, but just can't get to it right away, as that one falls for a service ace for Team White. Here's another angle from our sideline cam on that one. As again, you just see the reaction, just a hair too late on that one to try to make a play out of it. Team White now only down by 2.
I don't think she wants to make it that close on the next one, though.
So we get play back underway off of that Team Pink timeout. Here's Allie Nelson. Right to left over. Now to the 10th line. Team Pink now set up now to the near perch. Over the double block. Dug up there to the far side. Now set up near side off the double block, or over the double block, I should say. Quick smack tap over there. Off the hands of Lofton, and down it goes. And set number 2 will go to Team Pink, and they go up 2-0 in the match as they take set number 2 by the score of 25-22. We'll switch sides for set number 3 as they were for set number 1. Team Pink up 2-0 here. We'll see if they try to close it out in 3 straight when we come back right here in the 2015 Illinois High School Girls Volleyball All-Star Game right here on SportsTownChicago.com.
Where do you go for great pizza? You go to Canute's. For over 25 years, Canute's has been a family and community-focused establishment providing great food at a reasonable price. Canute's is located at 4659 147th Street in Midlothian, in their new location in the Blackhawk Center. You can dine in or place a carryout order at 708-535-0005. Canute's is open Sunday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and 11 a.m. to midnight on Friday and Saturday. You can also call Canute's to cater your next get-together or business meeting. That number again is 708-535-0005. Canute's Pizza, Catering and Banquets.
Be sure to look your best this winter by getting your next haircut by the incredible stylist at Mario Tricocci Salon and Day Spas. Mario Tricocci Salon and Day Spas have all your beauty needs. If you want $20 off your next service, go online to Tricocci.com and join Mobile Mario. Stop in at one of your near Chicagoland area locations today.
On ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. La Fiera Deportiva, el Chicago Fire, toda la información deportiva del fin de semana. Champions League, Conca Champions, Fútbol de México, en La Fiera Deportiva, en ChicagolandSportsRadio.com.
Sigue todavía con el balón, tira, Harry, Harry, shit, holy shit,
La Fiera Deportiva, on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com.
Perfect Photography is a full-service photography studio with a fully portable studio to give you studio-quality portraits in the comfort of your own home. They specialize in sports and media photography, but can also photograph your wedding and anything for school. Perfect Photography also has an action and sports package available. So call Perfect Photography today at 708-289-4746 for fun and creative photography for all occasions.
Sabatino's Restaurant is one of the finest Italian dining restaurants in the city of Chicago. Sabatino's is located at 4441 West Irving Park Road in Chicago. To make holiday reservations and plan your parties at Sabatino's, call Enzo or Angelo at 773-283-8331. Sabatino's, 4441 West Irving Park Road in Chicago. To make reservations, call 773-283-8331.
Check it out. Somebody make some noise in this joint, man.
Every day, the chances of becoming a victim of mercury poisoning increase. Mercury poisoning may cause neurological damage that impairs learning, vision, and memory. And mercury itself has become part of our everyday lives, absorbed by certain fish, taken into our bodies, and passed on to our children like a common cold. But you can stop this. Log on to earthshare.org and find out how. A public service message brought to you by Earthshare and the Ad Council.
Hi, this is Joe Perry and Steven Tyler of Aerosmith for Red. You know, it's okay to rock and roll and party down. Just don't get in that 2,000-pound bullet when you're done and cocked. And please don't drink and drive. I'm the one that jaded you.
A reminder that friends don't let friends drive drunk. A public service message brought to you by the Ad Council, U.S. Department of Transportation, National Association of Broadcasters, and RAD.
You love sports, you have drive and determination, but you need skills to work in sports broadcasting. Hey, this is Herb Lawrence. I'm here to tell you how to get those skills, just like I did at the Illinois Center for Broadcasting in Lombard. Get hands-on training for a career in radio, TV, or digital media. Learn to be a host, producer, or shoot and edit video. With internships, job placement assistance, and affordable tuition, you can get started with a new career at the Illinois Center for Broadcasting. Enrolling now. Go to beonair.com/score. That's beonair.com/score.
Attention, family, friends, players, coaches, and fans. Are you a high school or college athlete that had your game covered by SportsTownChicago.com?
And we're back here on SportsTownChicago.com. We had some raffle prizes we gave away. I believe somebody was going home a winner with the Jingle Bash tickets as well. So it was not me either, unfortunately. So we're going to turn it over now to our sideline reporter, Mari, before we get set number 3 going. Mari, go ahead.
Thanks, guys. That was an awesome second set in that round without Molly Haggerty or Allie Lindroth in there. Well, let's see if they can close this one out for the win. Back to you guys.
All right, Mari, thank you very much, and we will see how this third set goes as we get play underway for said third set. As this one, we go back and forth to begin. Haggerty and Lindroth back in there as well, by the way. So this one now to the near side. Team White gets it over. Nice dive there at the back line by Katarzyński. Clark will just bump that one back over. So we keep play going here in the beginning point of this third set. Over the double block, and down it goes. And look, nice block there by our own Dr. Pete. Did you play volleyball? He did. Nicely done.
There's video somewhere of him going to a practice, I believe, isn't there?
There's also video of him swinging a golf ball, and it doesn't end well for someone else.
Yeah, poor Curtis Sahi.
The pink team now looks like a little mix of set 1 and set 2. I think coach is trying to maybe close this one out. Let's go home.
So off of that service error there, it'll be a point for Team Pink, and we are tied at 1 here as we have begun the early stages of this third set. So now it'll be into the game and serving. This one for Team Pink is Katie Gonnerman. Gonnerman now with a running jump serve right to left over. As again, it's Team Pink going right to left and Team White left to right. As that one off the double block, Katarzyński right there. Now set it to the near side for Haggerty. And once again, Molly Haggerty with yet another kill.
Man.
Haggerty gets the kill there, and it's 2-1 Team Pink.
Ferocious kills by Haggerty. Unbelievable.
She's getting some great setups, though, too.
Yep.
That's one of the
we
things
see one right here on our sideline cam here.
Just good form as well as you watch her finish and follow through.
And that one off of the serve from Connerman hit her on the back of the head. Didn't see that one coming as we were tied at 2.
By the way, you got to give a lot of credit again to the servers for this team. Emma Decker and Jacqueline Taylor are the 2 setters for this Team Pink.
Off of that setup now, they're going to go. They wanted to go to Haggerty, but it was over on the side of Team White. But that one on the kill attempt cross court goes out of play, and we are at a 3-2 now lead for Team Pink. As now into the game for Team Pink, and serving is Emma Decker. She will be going to Villanova. It's off of that right to left serve. Team White now sets up over the double block.
Dig.
Nicely done there at the back line. Haggerty just taps that one back over. Team White settles it down to the far side at the 10-foot line over the double block dig by Katarzyński. Staying to the far side. Team Pink comes down with the kill there as it's Perinar on the kill. And the score now at 4-2 Team Pink.
Yeah, these setters on both teams, especially the Pink team, who just spot on, just know exactly what to do and where to put it.
So it's Gonnerman once again on the serve for Team Pink. There's going to be Emma Decker on the serve there for Team Pink. I apologize. And that'll be a service error, and Team White gets the point at 4-3.
If feel even early on in this third set, we've seen a lot more service errors than we've seen the whole match, right?
We'll take a look at this one more time. Off the serve from Decker, that one in her own net. So Team White back within one. Go ahead, Chris.
Really quickly for the service errors, 3-2. Team White with more.
Well, now we're tied. So speak of the devil on that one. 5-3 now.
Now they have 4.
Yeah, and a quick timeout called here by Team Pink. So Coach Wayne Saunders will talk that one over, and we took a look at some of our past All-Star MVPs. We do have the big plaque presentation we will have after this match, and we take a look here at our past MVPs. Kelly Lamberti, the first one in 2010, Sam Bedard in 2011, Lauren Carlini, who we talked about earlier on in the broadcast as well in 2012, Annika Albrecht, who was at Nebraska, won it 2 years ago, and in our past All-Star game at Wheaton College, it was Lizzie Zalewski out of Marist High School, who is currently at Valparaiso, was the most recent SportsTownChicago.com All-Star Game Most Valuable Player.
It'll be fun to see Carlini and Haggerty. They'll team up again. They were actually teammates once before they're going to be in Wisconsin. They were teammates for Sports Performance.
Yeah, some of these players I talked to earlier today when we were all arriving here this morning, you know, as we take you back to our broadcast booth here, I'm Ryan, that's Chris, and that's Josh, here with you on SportsTownChicago.com. Talking to some of these players beforehand, I mean, most of them play club volleyball, and some of them that with their team here on Team White today, they're their club teammates, and they're happy to be with them once again out on the court.
Right, because they're not going to have many more opportunities to be with their club teammates. And some of these players that they played against, of course, they're going to have fun playing against them. So it's really just a fun game for everybody who's in the volleyball world in Illinois.
As it looks like Allie Lindroth will get set to come back in a little bit, I believe. And we have making sure they just have the correct lineups out there right now off of the timeout that was called by Wayne Saunders just a moment ago. Again, Wayne Saunders, who's had over 3 decades of coaching volleyball, is retiring. And he is one of the nicest guys who I've gotten to know here today in person for the first time. A really true, genuine guy. Really knows his volleyball, and he was a great guy to talk to beforehand. You know, he was the one who even requested to have his own court for his own team, while Team White has their own on the other side of the gym here. So they were really competitive about, you know, getting their team together, really getting to know his team as well, and really make this as competitive as it can be.
Well, not only that, he's giving everybody time here. He
right.
knows this is an all-star game. It's not about winning it. It's about having fun and getting these players to experience this before their final senior game.
And I'm taking a look at the Team Pink sideline right now off of that service ace there from Molly Haggerty. They're just having laughs right there. They're just having great conversation, whether it's volleyball or not. They're having a great time as well, and they're enjoying this experience too. It's off of that Haggerty serve now to the near side, and Team White was going for the kill attempt there, but a nice dig at the back line, and Lofton was right there to make sure it didn't come on our side, and that'll fall for a Team White point, as it was Bridget Wallenberger on that one, and we'll take one more look at that. Here she comes in on the cross-court kill, as it was a good attempt there by Haggerty on the dig right behind the 10-foot line, but just not enough to get over the net. So now it'll be Aaron Olson, the setter from Carrick Grove, who will be going to Bradley University. The high toss-up serve, left to right over. At the front of that, now they set up for Allie Lindroth, who's into the game. As off of that block, she gets it right back. And off of the setup, off the double block. Back and forth we go. Back to Haggerty now, off the hands of Lofton. And now it'll stay to the near side. Lofton again trying to push that one over. Point goes to Team Pink. As we see the net kind of bouncing around like crazy there. Net violation on Team White.
I wasn't sure if she hit the net or if it was the ball that ended up hitting the net for Lofton's
We'll
chance.
see. Take a look at our high cam here. It looked like
that actually looked like it might have been Team Pink who actually touched the net.
It might have been simultaneous contact, so it might have been a call either way. Nevertheless, off that attempt there on the serve from Team Pink, it kind of fell down to where Team White was nowhere to be found at the near front of the net. So now Allie Nelson on the serve right to left. Front of that now coming in for this one over the double block, and falling down for that one. Coming in for that kill there was Natalie Schilling from Glenbard West. Her coach is coaching Team White here today. Natalie Schilling will be going to Duke. Natalie Schilling now back to serve. As Team Pink is up now at 8-5. As Allie Lindroth there has that one answered by the ISO block. Haggerty now sits up there to the far side. And Team White will settle it down to the far side. Set up there. Cross-court kill stays in play.
Look at that.
Nicely done there by Mari, too. I mean, she said she plays soccer, but
that's 2 today.
Big save by Mari there. Does she have her goalkeeper gloves with her today? Or?
She does. She does. She does.
She brought her A game today for sure. Team White now trailing by 2 at 8-6. And we get a whistle, and I believe that was a illegal rotation against Team Pink. Is that what's, I believe that's what the R2 is pointing at. So it's going to be a point for Team White. They're back within 1 now at 8-7. So it's Natalie Schilling to serve once again. And that one just goes past the back line out of play. So the point goes right back to Team Pink at 9-7 here in this third set.
5 service errors for them now. They're kind of piling up for them in here in this third set.
Tiffany Clark, the Michigan product, will be serving this one. Attends Bennett Academy High School. As this one now coming in for that one was Lofton, who was trying to throw some authority on that one, but it's answered right back, and a whistle goes, point Team Pink. And it never was hit off of Team Pink at all. It stayed on the side of Team White off of the net, so the 4-hit call was given, and it's a 10-7 lead now for Team Pink.
From where our broadcast booth is, it's so tough to tell if that was or not. For a second, I thought that it was off the block.
Alexandra Proust now will check into the game for Team White. Proust will be going to Lewis University, not too far from Moraine Valley here. It's located in Romeoville. Another far side setup there. That one hit off the antenna. Not the cleanest of setups there, as Team Pink now up by 4 at 11-7.
Yeah, there hasn't been too many of those errors in the sets.
Tiffany Clark serving once again, and that goes too far to the left out of play. Service error, and Team White now back within 3 at 11-8. Emily Bushman now will come into the game, as now also in is Selena Cannigan for Team White. So Bushman in the serve now for Team White, down by 3. Left to right serve, and that's going to be another substitute, I believe another rotation issue against Team Pink. That's the second one we've seen in this third set. So the point goes to Team White, and they're only down by 2.
Staying in it. This is a very stop-and-go set
We've
here.
seen that happen once. I don't think we've seen it twice in the same set before in quite a while.
No.
As now to the far side, Allie Lindroth was originally answered by the double block, and I believe that one went around the net and out of play.
But you also had her go underneath the net too, I think.
We'll take one more look at that from our high main cam here to see the vantage point of it. As that one, now we get back to play. As Haggerty, that one hits off the ISO block. Team White settles it down to the front of the net. Now to the near side it goes over the ISO block of Lindroth. Set up now coming in for the 10-foot line is Haggerty to just loft that one back down to the near side for Team White, and down it goes. Team White now back within 1. And it's Lauren Stefanski on that one.
Team White found an answer for Haggerty on that point right there, Rye.
Good defense over to where she was, as you saw the hit there at the end on the replay.
Off that left to right serve, answered by the ISO block there. Stefanski again, she had the kill a moment ago, and she gets the block on that one. And Team White back in the lead, 12-11.
I think she just came into the game recently too in this third set.
So it's the spark that was needed for Team White, as Bushman now with the serve. And now to the near side, Lindroth. That'll fall for another kill for Allie Lindroth. Didn't see her much in the second set, but was very dominant in that first set. And she gets the kill here to tie it back up at 12. As Veronica Katarazinski now comes into the game while Lindroth takes a seat. Katarazinski, you see on your screen here, back to serve. Jump serve right to left into her own net.
A lot more substitutions by Wayne Saunders this time for Team Pink in this set.
Which is not a bad thing. I think he wants to get everybody as much time as possible.
Yep, absolutely. Yep. It seems like it started out like Team A, Team B, and now it's just the team.
Jane DeGerald now to serve for Team White. Now to the far side, set up there over the double block, and was that off the hands? Yes, it was. That was off the hands there of, I believe that was Alex Pruis on that one. So we are tied back up at 13. We'll take one more look at that one. We'll see if that was off of the hands of Pruis. We see over the double block, and yes, it was.
Yep.
So off that right to left serve from Team Pink, we're tied at 13 now here in this third set, and that one will just go out of play to the far side, and Team Pink gets the lead back, 14-13. Back and forth here as we get into the middle stages of this third set.
Just how you thought would maybe get to this point now that we have gotten to that third set. Teams a little bit more comfortable with each other.
Jane DeGerald now sits up down to the near side, kind of pushing that across her body on that one there as it comes back to Haggerty over the double block. Dig there at the back line. Kept alive to the near side, set up now to the far side of the court, and that one goes behind the back line and out of play. And Team Pink now up by 2 at 15-13.
Little too much under it by Castino.
Katie Gunnerman now to serve for Team Pink, up by 2. Right to left serve over. Front of that now for Jane DeGerald. Now to the far side off the, I believe they actually hit off of the head there of Emma Decker, and she didn't know where the ball went.
Hit off, bounced around, hit off the antenna.
Yeah, we'll take one more look at that one as well, and it did hit off the forehead. I might leave a mark later. As off that setup there, it's Molly Haggerty. Woo.
Wow.
You could just feel the wind of the ball speed on that one from our point here. As on the side of Team White, they tap that one back over to the 10th foot line for Clark to keep alive. And smacking that one down just like that with grace and being fluent on that one for Team Pink. It was Doby as the nickname I was given.
Doby.
Sarah Dobry.
I love
Sarah
it.
Doby is what I was told the nickname is. 16-14 now, Team Pink.
Way to be, Dobes.
I don't know if I don't know if that's a nickname. I mean, that was not a nickname I was given, but you know what? We can go with it.
The nickname of a nickname. I love that's the favorite thing.
Is there a new name? Is there a new term we need to think of then?
Yeah.
And off of that one, and down it goes at the front of the net. That's a point for Team White, as it was Cannigan at the front of the net there. Team White trailing by 1 against 16-15. You'll see a couple more substitutions now for Team White as Natalie Schilling comes back into the game. And also into the game for Team White is Tony Leitzu, product out of Lincoln Way Central. And she'll be going to Gannon for her collegiate career. Off that left to right serve. To the far side now, they were going to set up for Haggerty, but she didn't know if it was going to be on the side of Team White or not. Kind of hesitated in the air, and we're tied at 16 off of that.
Yeah, got caught in the middle on that one. Tried to come up with something, couldn't get anything out of it, though.
Left to right serve there. Now Kelly Rosinski sets it up now for Taylor, and right down for that one. It was set up nicely there for Team Pink. They knew where they were going with that one, and it was Dobrich on the kill there off the setup from Taylor. 17-16 Team Pink as we take one more look at that. And the bump, the setup, and the kill just like that. 1, 2, 3, and that's how it's done.
Team Dobes. Love it.
Team Dobes.
We need T-shirts.
Hashtag? we need T-shirts for that. Here's a marketing idea. As that one there hits off of the hands of Team Pink and out of play behind their bench, we're tied back up at 17. See, I've missed calling volleyball with you, Josh.
I know.
You know, it's been a while.
It's been a while. It's good to be back.
Take one more look at that one. As that one there, you see the ball speed come down on that one on the side of Team Pink as we are tied up at 17 in this third set. Erin Olsen to serve now for Team White, the product of Cary Grove. High toss-up serve into her own net. Team Pink now back in the lead, 18-17. As we get the ball back in play, it'll be a Team Pink serve coming. And I believe it'll be Allie Nelson who will go back to serve. Lexi Van Heel will come in now for Team Pink. And Madison Babbage will be the one to serve, on Team Pink. Right to left serve from Babbage, front of that now for Team White. And does it stay in? Yes, it does. So Lofton will get credit for that one, and we're tied at 18. Hard to see from my vantage point here as we'll take one more look at it from our high cam here at Moraine Valley Community College. And nicely done there at the front of the net.
Might have even tipped off as somebody, too.
To the far side there over the double block. Kept alive by Team White at the 10-foot line. Near side again over the ISO block of Lindroth. And that one was deflected out of play, so Team White will get the point, and they now are back in the lead at 19-18. Back and forth we go once again. Despite the fact it's a 2-0 lead for Team Pink, it's been back and forth these entire two and 3/4 sets pretty much.
Absolutely, yeah. It's been a very competitive match throughout, and this has been the most competitive set of the match.
And a service ace there for Team White, 20-18. So that'll be Pruce left to right. Set up now near side off the ISO block to the back line. It goes on the dig. Olsen now sets up to the far side off of the ISO block there as Team Pink now sets up once again over the double block. Back and forth it goes, and I believe they wanted to set that one up for Lofton, but it went over the net anyway. It worked. I guess what they say, whatever works, right? And it works there for, I believe they're going to say it was a, I believe there was a violation. She went under the net. Okay, I didn't see that originally. Thank you, Chris, for that one. So Team Pink will get the point. Do apologize. They trail by 1 now at 20-19 as Tiffany Clark serves it over right to left. Now to the near side over the double block dig there by Clark. Now set up now to the near side over the double block again. Backline play by Team White. Lofton punches it over. We get a whistle, and I believe it's going to be another net violation.
This time I think it's on pink, though.
And it is. They give the point to Team White, and now they're up 21-19. Now it'll be Cannigan to serve now for Team White. The jump serve left to right. In front of that now they set up to the near side, Team Pink, as Allison Watson had the attempt there, and down it goes. And a nice play there. Team White defensively strong on that one, 22-19.
Smart play.
Timeout called by Wayne Saunders as we take one more look at this one. Nicely done right there, and you saw the quick reaction off of the hands there of Gustino, who was right at the 10-foot line. We'll take another look at it from our high cam. Watch again, just to the far corner. You see the players having to turn back for that one, knowing the placement of where to put the ball, finding the awareness of finding the open spot on the court. Nicely done there, 22-19. Team Pink, as we take a look in at their huddle right now.
That's incredible awareness because she didn't really have a lot of time. That was peripheral vision that she used to see where that was. It's not like she was looking at that spot to find out where to put that ball. She had to use her periffs to find the space and then send it there. That's a very heads-up play from Gustino.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Just knowing that the momentum of the players will be coming this way, come backwards. Good point.
Off that serve there from Team White, they're up by 3 as we get play back underway. It's Watson there at the front of the net for Team Pink, trying to get it over but could not. They're going to call it a palm hit, 23-19. Team White trying to force a 4th set.
It was Watson on the attack attempt there.
Left to right serve over now once again for Team White, who is 2 points away from claiming this 3rd set. Now it's Clark, set up to the near side for Allison Watson. And she gets that one down there. Allison Watson with the kill, Team Pink within 3.
That's what she wanted to do on the last set, on the last point. She will not be denied twice in a row.
And Veronica Katarazinski now into the game to serve. And as Chris, you mentioned, there seems like to be a certain rotation now that we're seeing from both teams now.
Yeah, they're both really getting into the rotations, and it's been helping both teams.
And a service error on Veronica's end makes it set point Team White, 24-20. So Jane DeGero now into the game, and she's going to serve for the set to push this to a 4th set of the match. We'll see if she can do it right here. 24-20, set point. Jump serve into her own net. We're seeing a lot more service errors as we get into the later stages and close out this 3rd set here too, guys.
Yeah, we are.
Is that fatigue, you think? I mean, it's Sunday. It's kind of a lazy day. You think
well, it's not a lazy day for us.
Well, not for us.
Or especially for Chris this weekend. Chris is a marathon man this weekend, by the way.
All right.
As off of that one, it is a point for Team Pink. And they are not done yet.
No.
Trailing by 2 now, 24-22, making a rally for themselves here. As Madison Babbage now will serve. And she will serve after a timeout, which was called by Team White. We'll take the timeout with them really quickly. We'll see what happens to close out this 3rd set right here in the 2015 High School Volleyball All-Star Game right here at SportsTownChicago.com.
Place to meet all your volleyball needs? Well, look no further than the Volley Shop at 579 Oakhurst Drive in Aurora. Retail hours are Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Fridays, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., and on Saturdays and Sundays, just call the Volley Shop at 630-898-2003. You can also go to their website at thevolleyshopglc.com.
We're back here on SportsTownChicago.com. Team White 24, Team Pink 22 in this 3rd set of the 2015 Illinois High School Girls Volleyball All-Star Game. And guess what? It's going to go to a 4th set now as that serve from Madison Babbage goes well behind the back line and out of play. So Team White claims the set and take it 25-22. They just flip the score from set 2 in their favor. 2-1 still in favor of Team Pink. In a couple minutes, we'll have set number 4, and we'll see if Team Pink closes it out or we have a 5th and decisive set. That's all coming up next for you right here, SportsTownChicago.com. Don't go away.
Massage Envy believes everybody deserves a great customized massage or facial. So we've made relaxation convenient and affordable. At Massage Envy, we're here for you every day of the week, morning and night across the entire country. And with that in mind, we promise one thing: we help you take care of you.